Ready? Let's go.
The Loyal Puppy and the Stolen Basket. In a small village, there lived a playful little puppy named Buddy. Buddy belonged to a kind farmer named Mr. Green. Buddy loved chasing butterflies, rolling in the grass, and barking at birds. But more than anything, he loved helping Mr. Green on the farm. One sunny morning, Mr. Green packed a basket of fresh vegetables. "I need to deliver this to Mrs. Rose," he told Buddy. Buddy wagged his tail, eager to join him. "Stay close, Buddy," Mr. Green said as they set off on the dusty road. As they walked, Buddy spotted a squirrel darting across the path. He barked and ran after it, forgetting Mr. Green's instructions. "Buddy, come back," called Mr. Green. Buddy returned, realizing he had wandered too far. "Always stay by my side," Mr. Green reminded him. They continued walking until they reached a shady tree. "Let's rest here for a bit," said Mr. Green, placing the basket down. Buddy lay beside him, keeping an eye on the basket. Suddenly, a sneaky fox appeared from the bushes. The fox sniffed the air and spotted the basket of vegetables. Thinking Mr. Green was asleep, the fox crept closer. Buddy noticed the fox and growled softly. The fox paused but then moved closer, thinking Buddy wouldn't act. But Buddy barked loudly, startling the fox. "Shoo! Go away!" Buddy barked, standing protectively by the basket. The fox hesitated, but then lunged for the basket. Buddy leaped forward and nipped at the fox's tail. The fox yelped and ran off into the woods. Mr. Green woke up, startled by the commotion. "What happened, Buddy?" he asked. Buddy wagged his tail and barked, pointing toward the bushes. Mr. Green noticed the disturbed basket and realized what had happened. "Good boy, Buddy. You saved the vegetables," he exclaimed. Buddy barked happily, proud of himself. They continued their journey to Mrs. Rose's house without any more trouble. When they arrived, Mrs. Rose was delighted to receive the fresh vegetables. "Thank you, Mr. Green, and thank you, Buddy," she said, petting him. Buddy wagged his tail, enjoying the praise. On their way back, Buddy stayed close to Mr. Green. He had learned the importance of being vigilant and following instructions. When they reached the farm, Mr. Green gave Buddy a big bone as a reward. "You're not just playful, you're also brave and loyal," Mr. Green said. Buddy happily chewed on the bone, feeling proud of his actions. From that day on, Buddy became known as the farm's best protector. The other animals admired Buddy's courage and loyalty. Buddy also learned to resist distractions when he had an important task. Being loyal means staying focused, he often reminded himself. The sneaky fox never returned to the farm again. Buddy's bravery inspired other puppies in the village. "If Buddy can protect the farm, so can we," they barked proudly. Buddy continued to help Mr. Green with every task, big or small, and so Buddy lived happily, proving that loyalty and bravery always make a difference. Moral of the story: 1. Stay loyal and focused. Loyalty is shown through actions, even in challenging situations. 2. Bravery protects what matters. Courage can help you overcome threats and protect those you care about. 3. Discipline leads to success. Staying focused on your duties is as important as having fun. The Kind Fox and the Lonely Turtle. Once upon a time in a lush green forest, there lived a clever fox named Felix. Felix was known for his quick thinking and friendly nature. One sunny morning, Felix was wandering near the riverbank. He heard soft, sobbing sounds coming from behind a rock. Curious, Felix followed the sound and found a small turtle. The turtle's name was Tippy, and she looked very sad. "Why are you crying, Tippy?" Felix asked gently. Tippy sniffled and said, "I've lost my way and can't find my home." Felix sat beside her and thought for a moment. "Don't worry, Tippy," he said. "I'll help you find your way." Together, they started walking through the forest. Felix asked Tippy about her home. "It's near a big oak tree with lots of moss," Tippy explained. Felix remembered seeing such a tree near the farm meadow. On their way, they met a squirrel collecting acorns. "Have you seen a mossy oak tree?" Felix asked. The squirrel pointed them toward a trail. As they walked, Felix kept Tippy entertained with funny stories. Tippy began to feel less afraid and more hopeful. After a long walk, they finally spotted the oak tree. Tippy's face lit up with joy. "That's my home," she exclaimed. Felix smiled and escorted her to the tree. Tippy's family came out, overjoyed to see her. "Thank you for helping our little Tippy," said her mother. "It was my pleasure," Felix replied. Tippy hugged Felix and said, "You're the kindest friend I've ever met." Felix wished them well and started heading home. As he walked back, Felix felt happy for doing a good deed. He realized that kindness always makes the world a better place. Moral lesson of the story: helping others in need is a kind and noble act. Kindness can create lasting friendships and make the world a happier place. The Brave Little Ant. Andy the ant dreamed of joining the big ant workers who carried food for the colony, but everyone said he was too small. One day, a heavy rain flooded the ant tunnels and many ants were trapped. Andy crawled through tiny spaces, rescuing his friends one by one. When the storm passed, the queen declared, "Bravery isn't about size, but about heart." From then on, Andy was known as the bravest ant in the colony. Moral lesson: courage comes in all sizes. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.